Seventh aspect of human personality is spiritual aspect. And spiritual aspect, the seventh aspect, that deals with three things, a balance between three things. The spiritual aspect creates a balance between your three things. One is your nafs, the other is your heart, and the third is your soul, your spirit. Nafs is the soul, qalb is heart, and spirit is your ruh. A very beautiful balance Almighty Allah again wants at your spiritual level. So we have to restore the balance at spiritual level too, at personal level, at natural level, and at spiritual level, and at societal level. Almighty Allah has created a nafs, a soul, and placed him here, at this place, lower place. He has inducted in your personality his ruh, the spirit. It has been placed at higher level, here, higher level. And heart has been made the battlefield. It has been placed between soul and spirit. بين النفس والقلب. الروح بين النفس والقلب. So where does balance exist? Nafs want a control on heart. Nafs is fighting and striving to get control of a heart. On the other hand, ruh, the spirit, is fighting and striving to get control of a heart. Heart is a place where we have to create a positive balance. We have to create a positive balance. And every reality of these three possesses stages. Nafs, sometimes the first stage is an-nafsul ammara. It is commanding nafs, commanding soul for evil. I won't go into the detail, just mentioning the terms. Then I want to move towards the next portion of my talk. If the nafs is upgraded by the process of purification, it becomes the blaming nafs. Rather, it becomes inspired nafs, an-nafsul mulhama. And some urafa says an-nafsul mulhima. Both words. Inspired is mulhama. An inspiring soul, it is mulhima. Alhamaha fujuraha wa taqwaha. And commanding nafs is inna nafsa la'ammaratum bisu. It commands towards evil. When it becomes a nafsul mulhama, it starts differentiating between good and evil. This is a pure balance, without direction. Differentiates between good and evil, but it is just in the middle. Sometimes the lower nafs attracts and it comes down, inclined towards an-nafsul ammara, towards evil. Sometimes the higher nafs influences it and it is inclined towards the higher side, an-nafsul lawwama, gets better and good qualities. So this is an uncertain condition, al-mulhama. And it inspires, and it is inspired in both ways. Good and bad ideas in the man. If it is upgraded, it is more purified, then it becomes an-nafsul lawwama. La uqsimu bin nafsil lawwama. Here, this nafs becomes purified and strong and condemns the evil functioning and likes the good actions, acts of piety, acts of purification. This is the higher stage. Then fourth stage becomes nafs at rest, the satisfied or consolated nafs, an-nafsul mutma'inna. From this stage of nafs, wilaya starts. The sainthood, the wilaya, friendship of Almighty Allah starts when the soul achieves the position of an-nafsul mutmainna. Ya ayyatuhan nafsul mutmainna, irji'i ila rabbik. This is consolation. Then fifth stage, after that, it comes nafsul radiyya, after nafsul mutmainna. Nafsul radiyya. And this radiyya is a nafsul radiyya and nafsul mardiyya. Some aimma of the tasawwuf say this is a nafsul kamila. And some of them again differentiate between radiyya is the fifth, mardiyya is the sixth, and a nafsul kamila or qudsiya is the seventh. But I categorize now for you in 5. It is pleasing soul, and at the same time it is contented and pleased soul. It becomes sacred soul. This is how our soul achieves and attains the stages of perfection. This is the process of nafs. But this change does not occur. This is the main point. If spirit does not become powerful, if our spirit ruh remains weak, it cannot effect the state of an-nafsul ammara. Nafs remains commanding for evil, remains in a bad and worse condition. There is no spiritual improvement in nafs and soul. Improvement only starts with the effect of the power and strength of our spirit. And as far as the spirit is concerned, spirit has also 5 kinds. Then you will know how a balance is created in our heart. I mean positive balance. One spirit is a ruhul hayawani, animalistic spirit, animal spirit. As human being, having all animalistic propensities in our life. Then it is upgraded, becomes a ruhul insani, human spirit. Human spirit. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. Then it becomes a ruhul malaki, angelic spirit. Angelic spirit, where the angels are asked to prostrate before Adam. And they come down to have a ziyarah of a person having angelic spirit. Then it becomes ruhul ain, the real spirit. This is the spirit of the perfect human being. A perfect human being. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. When human being achieves the status of the best of creation, spirit becomes ruhul ain. And the last spirit becomes the trusted spirit, ruhul amin. This trusted spirit has been vested in the angel Jibreel Amin. So all these 5 levels of spirit, when they come to the highest form, when they come to the highest level of their perfection, then it is converted into Ruhul Arwah, and Ruhul Arwah is known as Ar-Ruhul Muhammadi. This is the spirit of Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where Jibreel comes 24,000 times to see him in Medina and Makkah. And he becomes the Ruhul Arwah, the spirit of spirits, the most perfect spirit of the world. So these were the 5 basic spirits. Then, in the same way as I told, this was the spirit, that was nafs. And now comes the battlefield. On one side is nafs, fighting with its own armies, lower side. On higher side is the ruh, the spirit, fighting with his own armies. Here are the armies of vice, there are the armies of virtue. On both sides the armies are there, and the battlefield is hard. Heart is the battlefield. The armies of nafs, Junoodun Nafs, they want to capture the city of heart. They want to capture the capital of heart.